girls, Gallifrey Forever 97 here. Join me in today's video where I'll be covering all the news on the back 2 episodes of Series 11 and also the news about the New Year's special, which has been rumored for a while, and I've been kind of seeing all the sort of stuff that when it was kind of rumoured, but I was sort of, wait for the BBC official announcement. But now we do have the official BBC announcement. So I'll be going through the synopsis and titles for episodes 9 and 10, and also I'll be going through the information we've got for the New Year's Day 2019 Doctor Who special. Before I start though, just like to let you guys know that I'll be attending the BFI screening of Earthshock. This is in celebration for the season 19 Blu-ray release. So that's on Saturday the 17th of November. So if you're attending, please come and say hi. If you see me there, I'll be joining many great people that I know and love through the Doctor Who community. So it's going to be an amazing day. But I just wanted to let you know, if you're there, come say hi. If you're not there, however, I think I'll probably be doing like a recap video on the event as I did last time with the season 12 Genesis screening. So yeah, so today as I film this on the 15th of November, Doctor Who magazine has been released, but before it was released a few days ago, they previewed episode 9 and 10, which is the final 2 episodes of Series 11. So I'm going to give you the synopsis and title for both episodes, and I'm going to give you my thoughts. So episode 9 is called It Takes You Away. On the edge of a Norwegian forge in the present day, the Doctor, Ryan, Graham and Yaz discover a boarded up cottage and a girl named Han in need of their help. What has happened there? What monsters lurk in the woods around the cottage and beyond? Guest star in this episode is Kevin Eldon, who's been in various comedies, but most recently he's been in Game of Thrones. And also Ellie Warwick. Now this is quite interesting. I not guarantee if this is, but this is a young performer who has been blind since birth. And she apparently is a singer-songwriter. So if this is the right girl, this is going to be really, really exciting. Which means it's going to be really cool to see how her talent factors into the story. Of course, we have new writer as well, Ed Heim, and of course directed by Jamie Charles, who's so far directed episodes 1 and 6 of Series 11, and I believe he's also directing the final episode as well. I think this sounds like a really creepy kind of horror story. I mean, it's definitely going for the scare factor. It reminds me of sort of fairy tale type stories of what lurks in the cottage. So it'd be interesting to see kind of what monster or alien, I guess, will be in the cottage, and of course who is this girl Han, why is she living in a boarded up cottage where are child services? So I think it'll be hopefully a really good episode leading us into the finale. As I say, these stories obviously this series have been standalone, so obviously it kind of continues with that factor. So but yeah, it's interesting it's in present day. And then the finale, episode 10, The Battle of Ranskoor Avkolos. I know, what a title. So the synopsis reads, on the planet Ranskoor Avkolos, I've got used to saying that, lies the remains of a brutal battlefield, but as the Dr. Graham, Yaz and Ryan answer 9 separate distress calls, not just one, they discover the planet holds far more secrets. Who is the mysterious commander with no memory, what lies beyond the mist, and who or what are the Ux? And the final separate line reads, the answer will lead the Doctor and her friends towards a deadly reckoning. Sounds like finale stakes right there. Seeing all the images from the trailers and obviously the promotional art before this announcement, I was thinking this would be episode 9, but no, this is the finales, which is quite interesting. It doesn't sound like obviously typical finale, because obviously we've had no story arc for this series really, unless there's something hidden which we don't know about. A few guest actors have been announced. We've got Phyllis Logan, who's been in Downton Abbey and Lovejoy, Mark Adey, who's obviously famous for Game of Thrones, Full Monty, and Basil Ascot obviously starred in the Wizard vs Alien series, which Rusty Davis penned, and I've seen him in a few Netflix dramas now, so it's great to see his career starting to take off. So this episode is written by Chris Chibnall, who hasn't written obviously since episode 5, so hopefully after that bad episode he's gathered all his writing stuff to give us a belter finale. And of course directed by Jamie Charles, who I feel has probably the best relationship with the cast so far. Obviously he's directed quite a lot, obviously he directed the first episode as well, so it's nice he's closing off the season. He's done some great direction stuff so far. Yeah, this kind of synopsis, I say, it didn't shout finale at all until obviously the last line, which is like, oh, they're going to face a deadly reckoning. Obviously it's more than meets the eye, which I think obviously with the next time trailers being only 10 seconds long, it's quite interesting kind of going into the episode, not finding out what the monsters are, I've quite like that aspect, but at the same time I understand people sort of being like, well, yeah, you need to advertise it a bit more, but obviously it is Doctor Who and you're going to watch it, so I do like these kind of mysterious standbacks. So I don't think it's what meets the eye so far with the finale. Hopefully it really does sort of subvert my expectations. I like the guest list. I think the guest list is really great, and I'm really interested to see what happens in this finale and what are the consequences for the Doctor and her friends. But the New Year's Day special kind of contradicts that. So it's been announced that we're going to have no Doctor Who Christmas special this year, but instead we're going to have a New Year's Day special, which has obviously been long rumoured. Since the show returned in 2005, we've had a Christmas special every year, even when Doctor Who's not had a series that year. And obviously last year, Twice Upon a Time, Moffat stayed on to do that Christmas special, so Doctor Who keep its time slot. And Chris Chibnall's gone, nope, thank you very much, I'm going to have my New Year's Day special. Twitter was in uproar. You know, it's very split, people saying Doctor Who's tradition on Christmas Day, how dare they move it? And obviously people saying, no, it's a good change. Initially, you think, oh, God, because obviously it's part of your childhood, watching Doctor Who, like, Christmas Day. I don't know what else to do on Christmas Day now. It's like thinking, how do I feel that slot? All day, you're kind of thinking, right, got a great morning, great food, you know, and then it's all building up then to the Doctor Who Christmas special. So it's going to be weird for me. However, I think this is a really good decision. I'd rather not have a forced Christmas special episode in terms of quality. And obviously, Chibnall has more of a sort of wider range of New Year's Day sort of special. I don't know if it will be New Year's Day themed. Obviously, I think the only Doctor Who story we've had really is obviously the TV movie. And I think in recent years on the BBC as well, we've had New Year's Day episodes for stuff like Sherlock, and other programmes debuting on that day, which have had amazing quality, you know. So I'm pleased with the decision, and I can't wait to see what Chibnall comes up with for a New Year's Day special. Now, obviously, there is a synopsis as well. It says, as a new year begins, a terrifying evil is stirring from across the centuries of Earth's history. As the Doctor, Ryan, Graham and Yaz return home, will they be able to overcome the threat to planet Earth? Assuming the obviously finale happens on this planet, they all survive, that we know of. Obviously the synopsis says they are all returning home. So that kind of removes the stakes, unless this is lying to us, you know, and they'll try to change it after the finale. It's like, I don't know. I hope none of the companions go this series. I really want them to stay on for series 12, like this whole TARDIS team. I really enjoy the dynamics. And so the special is written again by Chris Chibnall, directed by Wayne Yip, who's directed Class and I believe Doctor Who Love the Land for series 10. The director of content for the BBC, Charlotte Moore, said, we're delighted the Doctor and her companions will be welcoming BBC One audiences into 2019 with this exciting new episode. Doctor Who fans are in for a special treat on the first day of the new year. Doctor Showrunner Chris Chibnall added, we're thrilled to be starting the new year with a bang on BBC One as Jodie Whittaker's Doctor and friends face a terrifying evil threat in an action-packed hour-long special adventure for all the family. The move to New Year's Day kind of adds into Chibnall's sort of massive plan of reinventing Doctor Who and kind of putting it into a new light, which he's done as a showrunner amazingly. He's really elevated the Doctor Who brand to the world and made it in a new format which is sort of more accessible and more engaging with the wider audience as opposed to just fans. So I think he's done an amazing job. So I think this kind of goes with what he's been doing. I did a poll yesterday on Twitter asking people whether it was a good idea or a bad idea to move it to New Year's Day. It had 63 votes. So far 46% have voted good move, but 54% no, keep it on Christmas Day. So it's kind of, again, as I said, a split opinion. Also got some great responses on Twitter. So Ian Cole says, it's a really good move in my opinion, shakes things up a bit. Again, keeping tradition with what Chibnall has done with the show. The Squire says, I'm fine with the move, I just wish Moffat had known last year, so Capaldi could have regenerated at the end of the Doctor Falls as originally planned. That way both their ears would have ended up on a high instead of with Twice Upon a Time. I guess that would have been nice, because obviously he was kind of forced to do Twice Upon a Time. I don't mind the story, I see it more as an epilogue to the 12th Doctor, but I can understand why it's sort of more ending on a better high with the amazing series 10 finale. And Sam, aka Tyus Elliott, does some amazing trailers on YouTube for the classic and new series. He said, I don't mind when it goes out, it might help not having to make it Christmassy. Yeah, as I said, I'd rather not have a forced Christmassy themed episode. I'm quite excited to see this new kind of storytelling for New Year's Day. So thank you for watching this video, guys and girls. Please comment, like and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Google+. Click the notification bell to stay in tune with new uploads. What do you think of the synopsis and titles for episode 9 and 10 and the move to New Year's Day for the Christmas special? Please put your thoughts on the latest Doctor Who news in the comment section below. Love to continue the conversation down there. Thank you everybody who took part in the poll and commented on their thoughts on the move to New Year's Day. It will be interesting to see how the promotion of the New Year's Day special will be done. I'm really interested to see that, but again, it will be quite sad, you know, with traditions of having no Doctor Who Christmas special. But hey, I only have to wait another week because the series is so close finishing to Christmas. I said I don't mind waiting another week, it's not a problem. Reminder, as I say, I'm going to BFI on Saturday the 17th for the Earthshock Blu-ray screening of season 19. So again, if you're there, let me know, and I'll see you there. I am also working on a season 19 trailer, which will hopefully be out in the coming week. I'm going to try and coincide it with the release of the Blu-ray box set, which I believe is going to be now released on the 26th of November. At this current time, usually they kind of go, oh, I might have to do it another week. So I don't know. But yeah, I plan to release it before the end of December. So as always, guys and girls, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye, bye.